Peace train sounding loud, glide on the peace train. Come on, peace train.
We're at St Herbert's Primary School in Keswick, in Cumbria. I'm Sheila Hughes, I'm the head teacher here at the school.
Well, my name's Alan Daniels. I'm a member of a local church here, but I'm retired now. I used to be a chef myself. We're expecting over 100 people, and we're going to sit down and enjoy a lovely curry dinner, which has been sponsored by the Abrahamic Foundation.
The plan tonight is at 6 o'clock, everybody's going to arrive.
Today I'm representing the Farah Saeed Trust, which is a trust that was set up in Birmingham.
Today we are serving a meat biryani, followed by vegetable biryani for the vegetarians, and we have with that on the starters, which is we've got vegetable samosas, spring rolls, meat samosas, and pakoras, and then we go to the curries. We've got a chicken curry, a palak and aloo curry, and at the end we've got a gajar halwa as a dessert, with obviously drinks being served.
I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe it could be, someday it's going to come. Well, I've been smiling lately, dreaming about the world as one, and I believe it could be, someday it's going to come.
Good evening everybody, and a huge welcome to St Herbert's School. On behalf of all the children here, we are really excited to be part of this amazing event. Such a diverse cultural experience for everybody, so it really is fantastic, and I'm really proud to be here and be part of it. You'll see that obviously the children can't be here tonight, but they have left you some little messages on your tables. They were very excited to know that our school was going to be part of this, so I hope you enjoy reading the little messages that they have left for you.
Just to say a bit about ourselves, I'm representing 3 or 4 groups that are based in and around Birmingham and one from London. And what happened by coincidence was, after the Storm Desmond hit Cumbria, I think all of us in the back of our heads were thinking, it's terrible, what can we do? And by coincidence, we all sort of maybe met up over the phone or in person, and then we actually came to the plan that we need to do something. And then what we did was we sat on our PCs as we do, and we typed away who can we call, and Cumbria Council was totally in havoc as well, and you know, the voluntary organisation trying to get through to them, and they're saying actually we've got this and we've got that. And then I saw a beautiful picture of St John's Church. We've been to the website and have a look at that picture, it's amazing. You can sell the town straight away with that picture, and I said I must call this church, it's beautiful. And I spoke to, I believe, Reverend Helen, who's here somewhere, and it was just a brief conversation, and Helen said, I'll pass your details on, and I actually thought nothing's going to happen. And after a while, my dear friend here, Alan, who I've been speaking to for more than about 4 weeks now, and finally get to see, he doesn't have WhatsApp. He's amazing. And you know, normally you can spy on people on WhatsApp and see their profile picture and figure out who they are. So I'm thinking, who's this Alan gentleman? He said to me, I'm going to send you the invitation we did, and I said, just send it to me on WhatsApp. And he goes, I'm going to the office to scan it, and then I'll email it to you. I was like, wow, Keswick's amazing. But anyway, we've been speaking and talking, and Alan finally said to us, he goes, look, we don't need you now. Loads of people have come up and they've helped, and it's Christmas is very soon. How about you guys come up after Christmas, when literally everyone will forget us, the press will leave as well, and you know, the rest will happen. And I said, Alan, we're going to do whatever you say. You are Keswick, you know best for the people, and hence we're here today on the 30th of January. Alhamdulillah, all praise to God for that. And what it was is just a thank you and a bit of solidarity, I believe it is. I personally, I think I'm quite unique, because in 2005, just my area in Birmingham was hit by a freak tornado. And in Birmingham in 2005, and it was just a few roads, and my house had the roof ripped off, and we were in temporary accommodation for about 14 months. So I had a bit of a feel of what you'd gone through. So I'm coming up, and when people did come by after the tornado and just asked, "Are you okay?" and it really meant a lot for me. There wasn't much they could do for me. We'd moved everything out, but the fact that they came and asked was really a pleasant thought. And all of us here today, about 25 of us who've come up all the way from Birmingham and loved the scenery. The amount of times I've heard the word, "That is sick." I swear, in the van, all I've been hearing is, "That is sick, that is sick." I said to them, "I need sick bags in this van." and what they meant was your scenery and the amazing beauty that you have here. But anyway, we finally managed to get here, and we've had a bit of a panic in the kitchen, but I think it's been resolved. And we just hope you have a nice meal. It's been supplied by a lot of people in our communities who literally came up to our organizations and said, "Do something." And we're like, "What do you want us to do?" And some of them dropped off gifts, and some of them dropped off this, and some of them dropped off that, and some of them dropped this off. And we said, we will take the message of the love, the message of, you're in our prayers. And here we are, just a small number of us. And we hope you really enjoyed the evening. We hope it's rememberable. And we hope it opens doors for friendships and for understanding and for mutual respect, hopefully. And I can say that there are probably hundreds, if not thousands more, scattered across the UK from faith, from non-faith backgrounds, from different, whatever they may be from, that actually feel a lot for what's happened in Cumbria and Yorkshire and Lancashire in general. And we hope that gatherings like this can make the experience you went through, the negative experience, hopefully a positive one. And I just want to thank Alan, the mayor here, Helen for putting us in contact, and I keep on calling her Miss, but it's Sheila. She's done an amazing job in this school, and having a look at and the messages on the table, they're just absolutely beautiful. And I hope we can hopefully have a nice evening. Thank you so much.
Fantastic, thank you, Mr. I'm just going to ask Paul to come up and say a few words. There he is. And then we can get on with eating.
I'll try and be as quick as possible. I was asked not to wear the bling, okay, so please no letters to the reminder. Well, who'd have thought it would come to this, eh? When we started in the middle of November, we were visited by Abigail. That was a weekend of children in need. Some of you might remember that one. Then we had Desmond. He was a bit of a big guy. Then Eva. Then Frank. Jonas just tickled us. Gertrude tried to blow the roof off. Henry's coming back on Monday. And we're hoping that by the time we get to Zebediah, they'll just... I've spoken to the BBC a few times, the weather guy, John Hammond, who was here. I said, ever since you started naming them, the weather's got bad. When we had bad weather, it was just weather. But stop naming them. So when you wake up in the morning, they said there's a storm coming, go back to sleep. If a storm with a name, get your boots on again. But seriously, who would have thought so many people would come and help us? We've always experienced help from within our own community. We always help ourselves. We've got the Mountain Rescue Team here. We've got St John's. We've got Rotary. We've got Lions. When things need doing around Keswick and our environment, they're the people we normally ask to help and usually don't even have to ask. But we had a huge disaster with Desmond and SIDS. And we had the army turn up. Who knew we had one? We had Walking with the Wounded. Some of them came back having been sort of clapped by us as they walked into the town in July. We had an outfit called Rubicon and an outfit called Servon. These are ex-military guys who wanted to carry on doing something and got involved in disaster relief. What was missing was Thunderbirds. And actually the Thunderbirds arrived in the form of Abrahamic Foundation and other similar charities. When I first came across 4 guys handing out water from the back of a van, all dressed in funny looking clothes for the Lake District, they don't do that in Gore-Tex, you know. I was a bit surprised. And then at the weekend, more guys came back. And you all got covered in all kinds of nonsense and stuff that come out of the river and worse. And you just got on with it. And we never asked you. You just came. Just like Thunderbirds. And we can't thank you enough. It would be a crying shame if this is the last opportunity we get to meet. I was talking to some of the guys at the back saying, well, perhaps we should get a van and go down to Birmingham and serve you fish and chips. Because I've been told by my secret inputs that it's no good. The fish and chips down that part of the world is terrible. So there's an opportunity for somebody. We have 3 good fish and chip shops in town. So maybe we could sort something else like that. One other person we need to thank is Sheila. Whenever I get involved in things, Sheila seems to be in there somewhere. Another doer. And Keswick is full of people that do things. Unfortunately, it's also full of people that get things done to them by the weather. It's not a happy time when you're flooded, but hopefully evenings like this can put a bit of shine on the day. I hope you all enjoy a good curry, because I expect it to be spectacular. And I'm looking forward to my own as well. So thank you very much for coming, and thank you for this evening.
Someday it's going to come take me home again. Come on the peace train. Someday it's going to come on the peace train. Take me home again. Oh, peace train sounding louder. Glide on the peace train. Come on, peace train. As out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. I've been smiling lately, thinking about the world as one, and I believe it could be. Someday it's going to come. Someday it's going to come. Come take me home.
The food is lovely. It's absolutely delicious. The vegetable biryani, which was unbelievable.
Really? Oh, fantastic.
I need to say, the whole event's really special.
I had the chicken curry, all the samosas. So I've been starving all day waiting for this. Excellent. Thank you very much.
A very few thank yous. Particularly, I want to say thank you to the Abrahamic Foundation and As-Sufa, am I saying that right? The other group here today, coming all the way from Birmingham to show solidarity with us and to stand with us and to be incredibly generous in putting on this wonderful evening for us. We didn't know what was going to unfold, but to have this fantastic evening is really wonderful. So we thank you for your generosity, for your kindness, for your compassion, for standing with us in a very different community from your own, coming all the way up from Birmingham to be with us. And I've had some fantastic conversations this evening, and I hope that many of you have done so as well. We do live in a world where there's so much division, so much hostility and hatred, and often there is suspicion between peoples of different races and different religions. So this has been a truly wonderful event that we've been able to share together. And I know that both Muslims and Christians believe in serving God and serving their neighbour. So it's been wonderful today to cooperate, and I hope that there will be more opportunities for cooperation and working together between our two communities. So thank you so much. Let's give And I do want to say again a big thank you to Sheila Hughes, the head teacher who's It doesn't always look like this in here, and Sheila's worked really hard, and to involve the children. I hope that they will know more about what's happened this evening and will be able to participate again in the days ahead. And it looks fantastic. And Sheila's given a whole day, a day off today, to working hard to make this so beautiful. So thank you, Sheila. And I must say, last but not least, I must say a big thank you to Alan.
Yes.
He's hiding somewhere. He's in
the kitchen washing up.
We must say a big thanks to Alan, because he really took this on, and as all the detail of organising and liaising with Nazir and others has really made it happen. So without your energy and enthusiasm and getting the invitations out and involving and getting everyone excited about coming here tonight, then it wouldn't have got off the ground. So thank you, Alan, as well.
Is out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. Oh, peace train, take this country, come take me home again. Oh, I've been smiling lately, thinking about the world as one, and I believe it could be. Someday it's going to come, someday it's going to come, come take me home again.